All right, so I'm just gonna start from 2025, because that's the way you guys will be able to understand what transpired. Gotta wipe my camera off. Okay, so in 2025, when I was working at CVS, I told you I got a disability because my brother, he ran the stop sign. He got me hit and fractured my neck, and I ended up with a herniated disc in my lower back and middle back at the age of probably 24. It's only 24, and that made me obviously disabled. So when I was working at CVS as manager in training, it's in a white state, you know, North Dakota, and the district manager hired me, and then the manager was supposed to train me. She was never there, and then people underneath me, which is like really disrespecting me. They kept ripping stuff out of my hand, calling me lazy, calling me a bum because I was sitting on the job, calling me the A word and the B word because I would sit down because I was in so much pain. So I was like, I reported it. They didn't do nothing about it. The guy, he also lied on paperwork and said I left work early when I didn't, and then it's just like, it was just crazy the amount of stuff I was going through there on top of just being in a lot of pain. And so I did what I was supposed to do. I wrote a grievance and filed, what the employee, what he was doing. He was actually underneath me. He was like a subordinate. And then I want to leave of absence because I was in too much pain and they weren't going to accommodate me. So I was like, all right, I'll just go and leave of absence, maybe get injections again, get a physical therapy, but I'll heal my back so, I can be okay. It's not my fault that I have this injury. I ended up moving out of North Dakota to North Carolina. The district manager never forgot about the grievance that I wrote on his subordinate, which had nothing to do with him. And he answered my call, act like he was gonna transfer me to North Carolina, CVS, months later, and then he just called me, I think 3 weeks later, and just fired me. No write-up, no reason to why he was firing me, no nothing, just fired me. So I was like, okay, that's great. Now what I'm gonna do, because I have an apartment, right?